This is round 2 of the lower bracket, everybody, and it's between Germany and Russia. Kevin pouncing for the first DreamHack. Cooper is, of course, an established name when it comes to the DreamHack seasons. He's pretty much been there every single time, and even eliminated Foggy in the first edition in the summer of 2020. So can he go there again, or will he be knocked out? It is do or die, first 2-2, as this is again a best of 3. Kevin yesterday against Starshaped. I only caught one game, but this is... That's what a wild game. I don't think you can count that really. Kevin is, I think, if that's still the case, on an all-time War 3 info MMR high. So he's putting in the hours. Some good tournament runs as well. In the open qualifier, it was a blessing to see him rise. And now I'm curious what he can do against one of the best orcs in all of Europe. To be fair, the competition isn't the hardest as it is for the other races. Got very good humans, very good night elves, obviously. And we don't have to talk about undead. But yeah, that is a little rough at times. For the Orc Horde, Cooper could be the one and only representative, but as I see the results here, thank you Ankis, the Great Wall has tied up the series against Terra. He's also capable of playing Orc, so he's one of these guys who plays multiple races really, really well. Kevin on the other side, what a rise. Meteoric rise. I still think that's the wrong expression, but hey, people say that, so I'm just gonna pick it up and copy. As meteors, they don't rise, right? It's the opposite. From almost being relegated out of the German Championship into the top 6 playoffs of the German Championship, and even there, not looking too shabby. One of the greatest guys that the German scene has to offer. And always entertaining games. I remember some Liquid Fire Bats versus Mountain Giant games. Oh man. Can he keep his nerves together is always the number one question. Keeper here. Whoop. Not denying anything. Ring of Protection not the greatest. Cooper on the other side starting off with a normal camp as well to get that one item. And then off we go. This time at the moment, I mean, summertime is not really esports time. But for a Warcraft fan, you shall not miss out on this content, man. We just finished WGL, which was an amazing tournament. Next week, we have the finals of Dust League, when you're into cross-region tournaments, which is one of the only tournaments that we have that does this. And if you're in Germany, as Remo just said before he left, we have an offline event in Cologne with a couple of the greatest players of the entire scene, and we're going to be there as well as tourists. So this is going to be fun. Kevin moving across, dodging the blade, not attempting this middle camp, just going for the green in the north. Evasion creeping, everybody. Can he come back and steal a last hit here with the entangle on the tree and not too easy? Oh, it expires immediately. So that is decent experience for the Blade Master, and Kevin does take quite some time, but gets a secure level 2. And with that, moving around, Cooper has the grunts here, or at least the grunt here. Scouting for this movement, possibly. Blade Master at the shop, not getting too much. Wow, he's stealing the turtles away. That's a sneaky little move. Of course, Kevin always supported by the majority of the German community, Rocket Beans community. Shout out to you guys soon. And the others, as he Mr. Pishner in chat as so often. And that's a level 2.5 keeper. Cooper will probably be pretty surprised by that. But he gets the steal right there, and that's level 2, and that is critical strike. And now Kevin's gotta be a little careful. He went to the shop with a pit stop there and blocks with the tree and yummy. Deny? Deny. Ah, exclamation marks. I missed you so much. Classic graphics, I missed you so much. Our HUD, I missed it so much. It always, like when I'm not casting with our tools, it always makes me a little proud when I come back to what W3 Champions did to make this game more approachable for the viewers. So on the other side, tier 1.5. No expansion plans yet. Peon is constantly scouting for everything. There is a Wisp here, could be turned into an AP if he wants to distract, but if Kevin saw the games of Cooper vs. Robinson and he also saw that Cooper is scouting for this, so maybe saves the resources, saves the attempts. And the second crab camp for Cooper. No items, of course. Kevin is also not really trying to pimp his keeper, just more experience. And as he's getting close, look at these, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. It might be a little late. It might be scouted, but it might just work. You never know until you try, right? Cooper is scouting for the AP here, as Robinson did, and he's not seeing it. Ooh, nice. 4 hunts coming in. This is gonna be a lot of pressure right when Cooper is arriving on tier 2. No reinforced defenses, obviously. 3 grunts. Shadow Hunter is heeding the call. And Alchemist is ready. Of course, Tavern right there. And Cooper seems clueless if I see that movement correctly. Starting to creep. He's not taking care of this AP at all. And let's push this off to the burrows. The Spirit Lodge may be a little bit too advanced. Needs to go for the repair, but of course with Huntress, they always catch a little bit of damage here. Cooper arrives. He has Hex, no Serpent Wards, gets the first kill with the additional piercing damage, but might just trade them. Entangle, Acid Bomb, and the AP is now ready. Attacking the Shadow Hunter.
Player's forces are under attack.
And there might even be more. Is he going through with this? No creeping on the Shadow Hunter. It's a little rinse and repeat for Cooper. Against Robinson, he was able to clean this up fairly quickly, but Kevin is showing way more presence in the north of this game, or the north of this map. In the meantime, Tex to tier 3 with talons. What? Double Ancient of Wind. He's a genius. He's nothing but a genius. Trading mana, as he can replenish that easy. Just staff, Moonwells, that's it. And the Shaman, that was his one and only purge. Kevin stole the crap, you say? Oh, didn't catch that. Okay, a little bit of pressure onto that burrow now. Lot of attention to this AP. Seems like there's no Wisp around. But again, Acid Bomb and Focus Fire with Entangle and gets a second grunt. Plus a Shaman? How do you get that Shaman? Acid Bomb tick down? Not sure. Dude, this looks like an amazing game for Kevin. Not forgetting about the supply, and it's just a matter of time until the talents arrive. And okay, he's purging through the Entangle once again. Trades it, but the Shaman is out of the fight. Shadow Hunter is low. And wouldn't you need a lot of Shaman and a lot of mana, plus probably good Serpent Wards against upcoming talents? I do think so. Kevin is rotating out of these hunts and goes into mass talents. Ha ha! What a trickster.
A town is under siege.
2.5. Oh wow! What? Didn't even see this. Okay, the AP push countered by a watchtower. This is definitely a scout then. Sees the tier 3, sees the timing. Should be able to clean this up quickly, and Cooper needs quite some time to get anti-casters up and to get the levels up. Serpent Wards can be good, but then you can just reposition with the talents. Master Training's running. Is a long upgrade though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stormy times ahead, everybody. I like it. I like it a lot. Still not the most dangerous of all tactics. Talents are pretty squishy. Needs a third here down the road, and yeah, especially creeping this is an issue. Late Master shows It will be revealed. That's, of course, the upside. And a crow form save. Wait a minute. Okay, no second entangle. But crow form save was swag. Problem is, you can build up a lot of damage as Orc. Naga third. Not going any blockers. Okay. Town Portal still available. Serpent Wards, Creep Jack, Alchemist level 2. That's kind of nice. And he doesn't even have the TP. As now, look at this rank of the Talon. It's master time, baby. So, we don't see this much, but the fountains can be easily crept with crow form talents. Like, it takes a second. It's almost it's a magic damage Garg, basically.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now we're fighting for the red spot. Good switch by Cooper. The right approach. They don't take much damage from talents and they do additional damage. Who's gonna get the last hit? It is Cooper, but oh, he gets the item! And that's a big one. The Blade Master would have been so good. Purge is coming in. Can of course purge against the Cyclone. Doesn't do it. Mana's still rare. Grunts are falling. This is a double minus armor strat, by the way. I've been talking about this forever. Look at a unit when there's Fairy Fire and Acid Bomb applied. And then be in awe. -7. Engine of War assuming the position here. Keeper gets a little bit more mana. No transition at all. Glass Cannon. Minus armor build. I'm losing my... You know what? Cooper tier 3 halfway through. Can then counter this expansion with a tiny Great Hall. If Kevin allows it, but I think he's in a very good position. Kevin will probably never break upkeep. There's no TC to do damage against them. Blade Master will be high up in the air. Yeah. It's 5 dispels, maybe 6, 7? Yeah, it's quite a bit. He's building a mana pool, which is good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master's not part of this. Kevin is reaching around. Blocked by the frog again. And Kevin does a decent job dealing with the Serpent Wards. So far. But how to do damage against the Headhunters? Maybe it is enough to just focus them. Kupo gets quite some kills in. Lightning Shield, I like that reaction a lot. And Kevin is saving... Maybe this is a little too squishy. How does it work if you trade Headhunters versus Talons? Is that good? Oh, Purge. Reinforced defense is finished as well. Maybe Kevin is missing some timings here? Not sure. But Cooper holds his ground and the damage is way too much. But if Kevin buys time until this expansion is up, it might work. Heal Scroll is available. Staff is not. Uh-oh! Invul Potion can't get it! Split second, bottom dead. And that was 2 consumables that he would love to have in the fight. And the Purges, man, they are just so effective. The Shamans are carrying this game. Cooper trying to tower this up. Glass cabin build. Fairies are coming in, which is also a decent choice. Oh, even gets both of them up. Kevin was a little too greedy. He's putting the damage on both of the towers. 41 supply on both sides. Expo almost up. Towers about to be dealt with. Nutrients. When is Kevin... oh my god, the fairy. When is Cooper running out of steam? Here's the acid bomb now. And they're just all wrecked. He didn't expect the fairies at all. And it turns out this is a genius addition to the strategy. As there's no caster left. Ha! Well, it looked like Cooper figured this out and has the perfect answer. And that was the case until fairy dragons. How rare. But there's no reinforced defenses. 4 serpent wards. But he's running out of steam. Feels like he needs crits and... Ooh. Might even be getting it. Entangle on the Kodo. Must get the kill. Must get the kill. Gets the kill. Blade Master hurt. Shadow Hunter hurt. Both are basically playing without without army. Little bit of healing again. I thought he's maybe blocking himself, but no, not yet. But the Blade Master, how is he supposed to escape with another purge? Man, what a lifesaver shaman this is. Whew. How are these Kevin games so wild? Blood bath left, right, and center. Cooper with the XP lead for the first time in this game. But Kevin's expansion is about to pay off. Pretty clear by now that this will be a low supply game. Kevin's about to lose 2 more units. Cyclone there to the rescue. Never using much Cyclone, right? Could drain maybe. Oh, Wisp for the detonate. Blade Master in the middle of everything. Can he save him? He did a good job keeping him alive for now. Heal wave transition. But oh boy, that blade is still detected. And no, the damage is not enough. 2 HP. Still slowed. Can he reach? He does. Oh my, and that is game. Kevin Schwem, the German community legend, taking map 1 with Keeper, Alchemist, Talents. Bonkers. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And wow. Didn't expect this game to go like this. But I'm all in, man. I'm all in for craziness. And we learn that Biko has defeated Hank 2-1. So we got all of our matches. 4 players eliminated so far. We didn't miss a single decision. As the Great Wall versus Terra is still 1-1. Show you the bracket once again. There you go. So it's Starbuck versus Biko. Dice versus Paladin. Decision coming up in the Great Wall Terra. And we have a 1-0 lead for Kevin right away in the last chance DreamHack qualifier. And we got another sub. Thank you, Groksche, for the Prime sub. I like your nick. Nice to say that. Book just leveled up. Man, looking forward to some Dota as well. Should be international time, right? As the Paladin game is also about to start. Taking a look at the Rocket Beans community Discord. Okay, let's try. Sexy man. Nice. That's the comments right there. Who guarantees us an epic game? Kevin Schwem. Love that this joke is transitioning into English as well. We had a lot of fun with his name of Kevin Schwem in German because there's so many things that rhyme with it. And now this man is 1 step away from DreamHack Fall. Are you kidding me? Let's go then, ladies and gentlemen. You can of course use the early stages of this game to use our giveaway. We are raffling out a CORSAIR keyboard. And this giveaway is open until the end of the ESL America Cup tomorrow. So not much time left. Head over. It's not that hard. You just have to click a few buttons and follow a few channels and then you're in the run. You can even use your channel points, everybody. Lado, I have my notebook here taking notes for sure. Kevin in the red upper right for the rocket beans and Cooper in the bottom left. Last lag, man. If he's losing another map, he's out. And of course I have the DreamHack Discord open to see if there's any other results coming in. You guys probably keep me up to date as well. Cooper with the blade, Kevin with the keeper. That was to be expected so far. It's their signature heroes. Pretty good day for the Night Elves. Think it's the Spartan Pro League up as well, where Kevin had a victory over Armin before. Hope this continues for a while. We'll probably host it after. And this is now Last Refuge, which kinda opens up the opportunity for talons again. Cooper will probably be a little more aware of this than on Concealed, because on Concealed it was completely wild. And unexpectable. Well, let's see if he can level up that keeper as well. He had a wonderful start, but just dodging the blade. He never got a connection, the blade, to the keeper, and then it was level 2 pretty easy. Good AP timing as well. Just did everything he needed to be. Kevin, when matches are important to him, he's always very, very well prepared. Like if you order Foggy on Wish. That's Kevin for you. Super likable as well. They share a couple of similarities. Terra has qualified for DreamHack Fall by defeating TGW 2-1. Congrats, Terra. Another undead to the ranks. Thank you, Stoker. In case you're not following Stoker on Twitter already, do it! This guy keeps us up to date with everything that happens in this scene. Blade Master takes out the troll and the Murloc. Good last hit. Get this next tree in there as well. Ooh, might even get this one with the entangle. Chop. Chop. Yep, this is... Wait, ooh, close to level 2. Not the great start for Kevin, gotta be honest. Wait, what? Wait, what?
A player's forces are under attack.
How does that work? It just does? 2 entangle. Okay. This is something. Archer opening this time, by the way, which is also something you never see in this matchup. Then into Hunter's Hall, so probably lures. And this was just for the ogre? 3 entangles? Isn't that a little too expensive? This takes forever, Kevin! 4 entangles! But it's level 3, right? Getting him
Forces are under attack.
Oh boy! He's gripping the entire thing and that's level 3. That's a way to get level 3 on Last Refuge. Everybody, Kevin came up with the solution. Who's putting Night Elves out of pain? Kevin Schwame. Or is he though? Ay, 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 ay. That's a big one. That is a pretty big one. Now he has to go for the merchant. Will he do it again there?
A player's forces are
Raider
under
Walker
attack.
this time, by the way. No Grunt Shaman. Naga second. Man. Okay, Raider Walker versus Dryads, I guess. Or is Kevin going for his patented mountain giants. Okay, this is level 3 now. Took a while. Blade is still shocking around. Kevin has to reveal. No doubt about it. And he does. Okay. No alchemist though. Huh. Does that work out? I mean, it's a totally different game. Shadow Hunter, Raider, Walker versus Dryads. Archer Dryads for now. Mana Stone, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
Enter super mad in chat. Cooper, where the F is he? What is he doing? Yeah, he gave Kevin quite some time, eh? In the end, he got that last hit. Usually we praise his blade control so much, but I gotta praise Kevin's reveal. Oh my god! Sobi, Mask, and Mana Stone. That's some good items. Flute, not the greatest. Well, for the Berserker, it's kind of fine. But yeah, this is a bizarre Night Elf Orc. We move on to tier 3 for Marksmanship, Orb, and the ability to go for Mountain Giants. Remo's missing out on spectacular new creep routes. Yeah, Ankus, yeah. Okay, I guess in the end his game plan worked out. That's all he wanted from this early game. Level 3, couple of items. And Cooper is not really out creeping him or doing anything. He could own the entire map right now, but he doesn't. Greater mana, excellent. More reveal. Kevin really wants to know, and it is his Mountain Giant play. So, and then, if you play Raider Walker against Mountain Giants, how are you supposed to kill them? Swoop, swoop. Oh, it sees the movement, that's big. Kevin still goes for the rat spot. I feel like this is a little ambitious. Getting Raider healing and a TP. First MG is coming in. Shouldn't have any upgrades, I think. And now the tech tree is revealed. T3 is done. Ooh, Hardened Skin isn't there yet. Shop is kicked and that blocks the tech tree. Did he queue another? No, has to live with the 2 Mountain Giants he got. They will be big blockers, big meat. But he has to wait for Hardened Skin to finish. There we go. And now we can use Taunt and now we can disrupt the Orc army. First Grunt already down. Blade Master goes to town though. Super quick attack speed. Get some healing. Window Potion. And the healing. Wonder if Kevin has enough backline. He's down to 40. Feels like Cooper is taking this, but he has a Wisps around. And he can't. No way. Detonate against it. Blocks himself. Is there another entangle in him? Oh yeah, there is. Needs to reach though. Taunt doesn't stop the Blade Master from running away. Cooper quick micro against it. Could have been worse for Cooper. Way worse. Okay, needs to shop back up. Scroll of Healing board for Cooper. Another lore. Now we're fighting on open battleground. I don't think the damage is enough yet. We do have an orb. We do have Fork Lightning, but Archer's gone. Dryad's gone. Cooper is ignoring the Mountain Giants for the most part. And he's safe. With that invul, with the big mana committed. Yep, this is not good for Kevin. Naga down. Last Refuge, of course, one of the best maps against Night Elf. It was a spectacular attempt. Didn't use the staff, interestingly. Trying to fight out. Valiant efforts. But in the end, Cooper got it. Don't fool me twice, Kevin. As we go on to map number 3, Last Refuge. Was a little bit clowny by Kevin, I would think. Especially with that creep route. Did not expect this at all. Cooper, good composure, keeping it together, not triggered by that talon play. Could have worked out. I think there was a little bit of a Hail Mary play. Or, well, an unusual play. And the next one is Autumn Leaves. Good Night Elf map left. Refreshing our brackets that we have over at Liquipedia. Much love once again for everybody helping us out with the Liquipedia. Starbuck, Biko, Dice, Paladin, and the decision here are left. In the meantime, we have that giveaway. You can win a Corsair keyboard, the same that I use, the same that Carson is using. So go ahead, be as cool as we are. Just follow us a little bit on different channels. Check out our Patreon, all these tiny things. Gets you a horse in the race. Tomorrow, ESL Cup 3 times, starting over in Asia, where I will be casting. Bidu takes over Europe, and Carson is there for the Americas. Waiting for Cooper at the moment, maybe a little stressed after 4 games in a row. Would be understandable. We have all the time in the world. Cool to see Terra's work paying off. Last time he had a gruesome bracket. And now he did it. Through the lower bracket will be a very tough group for him. But I feel like Terra belongs at DreamHack. Starbuck won a game against Biko. Okay, so it should be 1-0. And Starbuck pushing for Fall again. Newly picked up by the Playing Ducks. I can say that, my favorite clan in Warcraft. Terra on Twitter. Love that he gives little reports. His Twitter game is pretty good when he has something to say. I did it! Finally qualified for DreamHack. That was a rough qualifier. Lost to enter yesterday, but managed to overcome darkness and the Great Wall. GG's! See you at the main event. Garg Master is coming. Keck W. Well, I guess Remo and Todd are casting his games then. So the Great Wall will not be reinforcing the Orcish Horde. Cooper could be the only one making it. Paladin and Dice will definitely be a Night Elf. Biko and Starbuck will be human/random or another undead. Could be the most German players, right? I think max we had was 3. Or did we have a season? No. With 4? Usually it should be X-Lord, Van Spiral at most, right? Am I forgetting about someone? Don't think so. We already have 3 in the race with X-Lord, Enter, and Spiral. It could be 4. Could be 25% of the DreamHack represented by Germany. That would be wild. Off we go then. Decision! Kevin bottom left, one step closer to fulfilling the dream of DreamHack. So, is it archers? Is it hunts? Is it more normal? Is it something completely wild? We have no idea. I think the only thing we can be sure of is that Cooper is going for a Blade Master. But seeing this, there's no shop, no barracks. Is he going... Is he the one now? Oh! Farseer Headhunter! Cooper putting a spin on this match all of a sudden. That was not to be expected. Lynn played this against Foggy. And that came as a surprise. I wonder if Kevin is aware. I think he saw WGL, not sure. But if Cooper plays Farseer, I said that, right? In the pre-match chat when Remo was still there. Was shut down again. But okay. Either we have one orc, one main orc with Cooper, or we get the debut of Kevin. Would both be good. I think the outcome of this, we should clearly be happy. Would love to see that WGL group stage system at DreamHack, by the way, with the best of 2. That was pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Wisp scout this. Kevin can clearly adapt and can show us the way of how to defeat Farseer Headhunters with Keeper Archers. He doesn't have to go for Huntress, right? They fall very, very quickly to this. The early game will be maximum stressful. He shouldn't be allowed to lose this Engine of War. Then his game is in shambles. But he's eating a tree, using the regen, and getting the entire camp. As we are getting, whoa, a €50 donation by Mr. J. Getz. Hey Neo, phenomenal casting WJ and DreamHack qualifiers this past week. I have loved every match. Appreciate you. Oh man, it's so cool that you find the time and never grow tired of us and support us so much. Jay, this is exceptional. I said this many, many times, but you kind of came out of almost nowhere, and now one of the biggest supporters that we have, man. That is incredible. Love you. And I said this is gonna be stressful, but so far, I think it's pretty fine. I'd love to have level 2, but who wouldn't?
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Okay, it's for these tiny little creeps here. Hunts are just too attackable, too nukeable. Like that he skips them. Not taking any damage so far, really. And how good is Cooper with Farseer? We saw that he's used to seeing this. Oh, mantle on the ground. Mantle on the ground. Okay, now picked it up. And level 2. Is that the sign of retreat for Cooper already? I thought Neo hates round robin. Yeah, but with the groups of 4 and the best of 2, turns out it's good. Starbuck beat Biko and is once again qualified for the round of 16. Welcome back, Starbuck. Hope you get a group without Happy this time. Chances are 1 to 4, right? So good luck. I expected you to make it, to be honest. So 2 more decisions, Dice or Paladin. And here, of course, Kevin or Cooper. Gets the last off. Dude, he's out leveling this Farseer hard. 6 archers, creep the rest, relatively easy. And now Kevin can switch gears, harass, try to get some entangled. Lots of headhunters, all parked in the base, not trying to contest the middle at all. The tech is done for Kevin as well. This is back to Keeper Alchemist. Back to Keeper Alchemist. Back to Keeper Naga. Okay. Singling out units. Alchemist heal spray, obviously not that great against all that single target focus fire. Maybe that's the reason. And try to get a lot of pickups early.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain Giants work good against this too, right? Kevin not expanding. Tier 2, 1 base, mass archers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Who's trying to catch up in levels, but so far, thanks to Engine of War Creep and Treants, Kevin is just far ahead. And looks like he's going for a very decisive push, if you ask me. At least competing for the middle. Book of the Dead, nice. Potion of Healing is okay. But Cooper sees it coming very early. Is he just pushing his way? Is there even a Hunch Saw? This madman is not even going for a Hunch Saw. Oh, Kevin. Is that too risky? Book of the Dead summoned. There's only single target Dispel. This either drains a lot of mana or it stays up.
Are under attack.
And the focus fire is crazy. How is this sustained? Oh, can't let that one go away. Treant's not focus firing. He wants to keep Cooper supply stuck, and that is working wonderfully. Old school Night Elf versus Orc approach. Just kill all the burrows and production buildings so they never build a big army. And he's just raiding the space with mass summons. Treants everywhere. Are we doing still a skeleton somewhere? So, oh yeah, they're taking burrows out here. Dude, Cooper's base is in absolute shambles. He has not a single burrow anymore and no Blade Master to rely on. Cooper is about to be eliminated. Detonate's coming in as well. Might lose the Berserker as there is no healing, of course. Fork Lightning, 36 by against 28. But one of these guys can rebuild and the other clearly cannot. Kevin losing a little bit of firepower. Cooper is trying to rebuild. The wolves are strong. But the Keeper is level 4 as well. What did Kevin build there? A shop in the bottom, okay. Shadow Hunter 2.5. Plus he has to TP out. No mana anymore. Where did he TP to? To the shop. Smart choice. Well, Cooper is not giving this up. Still force of nature working in the main.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Cooper is kinda a little bit holding. Yes. Oh, this is so many peons though. And the force of nature will last a little while. He got the upgrade. What a precise push once again. I'm so in awe with Kevin. Armin, Kevin, Hippo. These guys. What would the scene be without them? Cooper has no income. Cooper, what can he do? He can't rebuild. He has no consumables anymore. He can maybe dash out a heal wave, but without Serpent Ward, there's no Serpent Wards. He kills the first hero. Cooper and the Farseer, not really a big success story. He's just getting overwhelmed. GG! And Kevin plays DreamHack Fall. What a miracle. What a miracle. With the most unconventional strategies you can get. How is this guy so confident in his builds? Oh man, I'm so happy for this guy. There should be a celebration soon in the Rocket Beans Discord. This is so much fun, so different, so unusual. Just out of nowhere. I guess this was prepared for a bit. For exactly this. And if you go into this match against the Kevin, expecting standard, then you're halfway to the loss already. Nature's blessing on Treants, overwhelmed with Treants and summons. And we got 4 Germans in the DreamHack. Crazy. Crazy. Long time viewer of the stream, Kevin as well. And when a Vortex and a Scythe and a little DC say nope, not playing, then we need other community legends. I had my money on a Hippo, on an Armin maybe sneaking through. But no, it's Kevin. Oh, big smile on my face to see this. This guy is always helping out new players, pushing the community forward, organize some wild tournaments where every race could build everything and stuff. Next to real life. Sometimes he has more time to play, sometimes a little less. But he establishes himself as one of the best German players, and next to the top 6 performance in Meisterschaft, this is another big hit on his resume. Kevin, best elf Europe, says Starshape. He's our master. Wild exclamation marks. Kevin the Machine. Lol. Hard. Good job. Oh my god. Dancing moves give. GG. Big wow. Kevin for DreamHack. You should raise his fee. I'm a little in love. DreamHack baby, says Kevin. Oh, that's so nice. Kevin! Congrats. Oh man, this entire Discord is celebrating this guy. So sweet. So sweet. So I don't know what's up with Dice and Paladin, but I'm over the moon, man. What a day for super likable Night Elves.